In a recent interview, Zack Snyder expressed that he doesn't get why some people don't like Amber Heard, even saying, "I would work with her in a second." On top of that, Amber Heard previously said that director Zack Snyder helped convince her to take the Aquaman role. But how do you think fans reacted to this? Let's find out. Zack Snyder, age 57, holds a strong admiration for Amber Heard. Their collaboration transpired in Snyder's Justice League film, where Heard portrayed her Mera comic book character. She's set to reprise this role in the upcoming Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, helmed by director James Wan. In a comprehensive interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Snyder expressed his perplexity at the online backlash directed towards the 37-year-old actress amid her legal battles with ex-husband Johnny Depp. The Rebel Moon director conveyed his unwavering support for Heard, stating, "I just don't get it. If others harbor dislike towards her, I'm at a loss for words. I would readily collaborate with her again, without hesitation." Within the realm of DC cinematic productions, Snyder helmed notable films such as Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, and Justice League. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, he revealed staying connected with several cast members, including Ezra Miller. Despite Miller, age 31, grappling with mental health challenges and public controversies in recent years, Snyder commended the actor's performance in the Flash movie, acknowledging the difficulty of portraying a character in opposition to oneself. Snyder shed light on the challenges faced by Amber Heard, age 37, particularly during her defamation trial with ex-husband Johnny Depp, age 60. In Virginia the previous year, Heard testified that her career suffered in the aftermath of her high-profile breakup with Depp, and she had to fiercely advocate to retain her role in Aquaman amid the divorce drama playing out in the media. During the challenging time, Heard shared, "It was hard for me to work. I was harassed. I'm harassed on a daily basis, receiving death threats." She spoke about facing vitriol from Johnny Depp supporters after coming forward about alleged domestic violence. In the culmination of the legal proceedings, the jury predominantly sided with Johnny Depp in the case, although Amber Heard secured a victory in one of her 3 defamation counterclaims. Subsequently, a settlement was reached, leading to Heard paying Depp $1 million in damages, a sum he pledged to donate to charity. Reflecting on the inception of her role as Mera in 2018, Heard shared with Entertainment Weekly how Zack Snyder played a pivotal role in convincing her to take on the character. She delved into her initial exploration of the role by reading comic books, highlighting a specific scene where Mera makes her entrance, aiding Arthur in his efforts to rescue a town from a flood. Heard's decision to embrace the role was influenced by the compelling nature of Mera's introduction and her character's significant impact on the storyline. In describing her character's pivotal moments, Amber Heard recounted, "She has an equal part in saving this village, and these civilians turn to each other and say, 'Who's that? Is that Aqua Woman?' And she says something to the effect of, 'No, I have my own name. My name is Mera.'" Heard expressed her aversion to the stereotypical damsel role in the limited archetypes often assigned to women in the industry, particularly within the superhero genre, emphasized, "That resonated with me as someone who's always been allergic to being the damsel, the two-dimensional archetypes of what women are often limited to in the industry, especially in the superhero world." Recalling her conversation with Justice League director Zack Snyder, Heard highlighted the persuasive element that drew her to the role, stating, "So when I spoke to Justice League director Zack Snyder, he got me at Warrior Queen. He said, 'You got a sword and a crown.' And I'm like, okay, you know how to play your audience." This exchange underscored Snyder's ability to present Mera as a formidable and empowered character, aligning with Heard's desire to portray women beyond traditional stereotypes in the superhero narrative. But what's going on with Amber Heard's Mera in Aquaman 2? The high-profile relationship of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp first captured public attention when the actress initiated divorce proceedings against Depp in 2016. During this tumultuous time, Heard made serious allegations of physical abuse against Depp, laying the groundwork for a highly publicized trial in 2022. As the legal proceedings unfolded, the jury's decision leaned in favor of Depp, concluding that Heard was culpable of the defamation charges leveled against her by Depp. In the wake of this trial, Heard found herself at the center of significant media scrutiny and widespread public backlash. The legal outcome, coupled with the intense public interest in the case, contributed to a narrative that cast Heard in a negative light. The controversy surrounding the trial not only illuminated the complexities of the couple's relationship, but also fueled debates about the dynamics of power, truth, and accountability within the realm of celebrity relationships. As the fallout continues, Heard grapples with the enduring repercussions of the trial's verdict, navigating a landscape of heightened public scrutiny and opinion. Contrary to the anticipated outcome that often follows controversies, Amber Heard did not face trepidation from the Aquaman sequel. However, her role in Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom has undergone significant reduction. Director James Wan justified this decision by characterizing the second film as more of a bromance action action-adventure movie centered around Arthur and Orm, as opposed to the romantic tension that dominated the first installment with Arthur and Mera. While this reasoning provided a plausible explanation for the diminished screen time for Heard's character, speculation persists regarding the underlying motives, given Heard's off-screen controversies. The off-screen tumult surrounding her has led to an ongoing conjecture about the true reasons behind Mera's reduced presence in the sequel. Amid the shifting dynamics in public opinion, it's noteworthy that Amber Heard still enjoys support from Zack Snyder, who has remained steadfast in his alliance with the actress. In the face of widespread criticism and a turning tide of support, Snyder's continued backing of Heard stands as a unique element in an otherwise challenging chapter of her career. So, what's next for Amber Heard? In the aftermath of the defamation trial, Amber Heard opted to take a step back from acting. While she's been actively involved in promoting her latest film, In the Fire, it's worth noting that the movie had already been filmed prior to the trial. The uncertainty surrounding Heard's future in Hollywood looms large, especially considering the conclusion of the DCEU timeline with Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Given the focus on the relationship between Arthur Curry, played by Jason Momoa, and his brother Orm, played by Patrick Wilson, in the Aquaman sequel, Heard's portrayal of Mera is expected to have limited screen time. The conclusion of her role as Mera, coupled with the challenges posed by recent controversies, raises questions about Heard's trajectory in the film industry. Despite this, Heard has hinted that her career is far from over, suggesting that she has more to contribute to the entertainment world. As she navigates the evolving landscape of her professional journey, the extent to which Heard will continue to shape her career remains a subject of speculation and anticipation. It might not be obvious to other people, but I've been acting my whole adult life, since I was 16, Heard said in a Deadline interview. As crazy as it sounds to me, that means I have decades in this industry. I'm not telling you I have this amazing film career, but what I have is something that I've made myself, and it's given me a lot to be able to contribute. The odds of that in this industry are really improbable, but somehow, here I am. I think I've earned respect for that to be its own thing. That's substantial enough. She added, "What I've been through, what I've lived through, doesn't make my career at all, and it's certainly not gonna stop my career." Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom promotions have notably downplayed Amber Heard's role as Mera, the primary love interest of the protagonist Arthur Curry. The limited visibility has spurred speculation about her character's significance in the upcoming DCEU sequel. Sources, as per Verity, suggested that Heard faced the possibility of being fired from the film, not connected to the Johnny Depp trial, but attributed to her perceived chemistry issue with Momoa. Allegedly, Warner Bros. Contemplated dropping Heard, prompting intervention from her ex-boyfriend Elon Musk, who reportedly issued a strong legal threat to prevent her removal from the sequel. Director James Wan revealed that Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom was always intended to spotlight Aquaman and Orm's collaboration as estranged brothers, shifting focus from the romantic dynamic between Aquaman and Mera in the first movie. Describing the sequel as a bromance, Wan explained how Arthur and Orm reconcile to save the Seven Kingdoms. Despite Queen Mera having a confirmed but minimal role in the quest against Black Manta, the trailer suggests potential danger for her life due to Black Manta's revenge. This has sparked speculation that, contrary to expectations, Mera might face a perilous fate in the upcoming DC film, offering a twist in the storyline. The deviation away from Mera likely comes from a desire to focus more on the film's villain beyond Aquaman's uneasy alliance with Orm. It certainly looks as though Black Manta, in particular, will be getting a much bigger spotlight following what many believed wasn't nearly enough screen time or focus in the first Aquaman. Thanks to the new Black Trident, Black Manta has clearly become far more powerful than he was in the first movie, looking to be more than capable of killing his nemesis and everything he loves, which could certainly include Mera. That being said, actress Amber Heard has argued that her role used to be more substantial. That's all for today, folks. If you want to watch more binge-worthy celebrity gossip, click that subscribe button and smash the notification bell to stay tuned.